one of you has an idea to change the world. I'm sure you are fabricating something that you would like to do. This idea or dream, can you imagine it becoming true? Imagine it happening just for a moment. Imagine people benefiting from your idea or dream. Imagine yourself working on it every single day, if you don't do today. Spending all your hours on it. That's how I feel at work. And this is what we do at Leaks Technologies. We are not only building an e-reader app, we are trying to change the educational system. We aim to transform the way students learn, the way we get educated with digital tools. And we aim to make it better by creating this amazing, not app, but resourceful element for education. So we ask ourselves a question: how might we create the perfect tool that will enhance the experience of students when they are learning? And it's a very complex question. So the way we are approaching it is by using design thinking. From the designers, implementing it into the business and into the development of the product. I am Maria, the UX researcher and service designer at Leaks. And this is what I do, 8 hours a day, every day of the week, trying to make clear what is the experience that our customers have. And together with my team, teaching our company what design thinking can be used for. And design thinking is basically the way designers think in a creative, innovative way. It's just a process that will help us to be flexible, to get back, to test, to get back again, and find out what is the right answer to that question. So I want to ask you something. What do you think that would make your product sellable? Do you have any ideas? What do you need to understand so well that your product will get bought in the market? Yes?
The needs of your customers.
Yeah?
Exactly the same, the pains.
The problem it solves.
Sorry?
The problem it solves, if it solves an issue.
Making customer happy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where I want to go. Design thinking is constructed around the customer, the user, understanding their needs, their pains, their challenges, their everyday life, what are their values. And it's not only about money, but actually emotionally, how do they reflect that into a problem? And we do that by doing user research. That is, in other words, sitting with the students and trying to understand their problems. What are their struggles? What are they suffering with? What is the class that is the toughest? Why the books are so difficult to read? And to do that, you need a couple of designers trapped in a dungeon analyzing all this data. That's basically what I do. I get trapped, try to understand it, try to analyze it, to share it with my company later on. And that's the reason why it's also very difficult when you're in a startup and everything is chaos and you're trying to bring this semi-structured pile of information for them to use it. So the process has to become flexible, and it sometimes breaks into mediocre processes. I love my job. I love what I do 8 hours a week. It's wonderful because anyway, they are using design thinking to make a difference. And there are 3 reasons why I love it. The first one, we are implementing all the feedback our customers give us directly into the product, into the basis and the roots of the product. So we're actually seeing changes, and the customers see it as well. The second element is not only designers using design thinking, it's also the developers. They are very skilled coding people, but they do understand what's the value of the mindset that is creative, flexible, and iterative. So when we talk about it with them, they are actually up for trying, testing it out, showing it to customers, risking it a little bit, and then see what happens to get that feedback back to the process. And the third point is that I don't only design or gather user research, I actually gather the experience, this intangible of a product that is called a service. I believe I'm changing the world by transforming the way education is perceived with this little app today, but in the future it would be a wonderful service that will transform the way students learn and understand using digital tools. And the most important thing is that designers are not only bringing this creative mindset, but also trying to bring to the industry a mindset of we are not just mere consumers, we are also human beings.